Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, say the Lord of hosts. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, say the Lord of hosts. I'm Elijah, and that's the program that you listen to. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, say the Lord of hosts. So you know how we do it. 3 books. Enoch, banned from the Bible, 3 books. Enoch, Jubilee, and Hashir. Read Hashir first. From the time we left to go into when the promised land the first time. Jubilee. Jubilee is everything, the prophecy, everything that was going to happen unto us from the time we left the garden unto this day. Enoch is everything that was going to happen in the world from generation to generation. So, got to have that book. The Apocrypha, knowledge, wisdom, understanding, prophecy, judgment, execution of judgment, of righteous judgment, and many other things. That's found in the Apocrypha. Gotta know your demons. The Testament of Solomon. Demons. Tell you the demons, what they do, what their business are. That's it, you have to do that. Testament of the 12 Patriarchs. Gotta have that book. That's your inheritance. The inheritance of the 12 fathers who heart that I'm here to turn your hearts back unto us. So once you get them, once you get the 12 Patriarchs back in your heart, that's what God wants you to do. To grab hold of your inheritance. Your inheritance was Reuben, Simeon, Levi, and Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, Dan and Naphtali, Gad and Asher, and Joseph and Benjamin. Those are your inheritance. And what those things make up, those books make up, the Holy Bible. You can find that those books are in the Holy Bible. Now, this one here, the Gnostic Gospel, you'll find things in that book that's not in the Holy Bible. So they got stuff in there. So we know that they have taken things out of the Holy Bible. I'm not getting into that this morning. But anyway, so dreams, I have 2 dreams. But these are some old dreams because they haven't came to pass. I told you I had a dream about 18-wheeler, a freight truck. So they had one that was following. I was in one, they had one that was following me. So we drive to this place where the delivery was at, and they took the first truck that the other person was driving, took that truck. But my truck, they had problem with my load. So what they did was they said, well, we're gonna have to go to the Senate. So they went to the Senate, and they had a senator that came down and talked to the lady that was at the desk and said, no, we can't accept his delivery. So they said, all right, fine. So I got up and I turned to the right, walked out this door, and the door it was a doorway. It had no door on it, just a doorway. Walked out there, walked down the hall, made left, walked out that doorway. Then I got back in the truck. Got on this motorcycle. So I was on the motorcycle and leaving out there fast. Then next thing you know, I was back in the truck, back in the 18-wheeler driving. And the motorcycle was following me. So that was the first. But the next dream, I can tell you the next dream, I was in this room. And this woman wanted the room to be repaired, where they had messed up the walls. Pretty white walls. They had messed them up. And they had messed the sheetrock up on the finish. So I was looking for a drill, and I was looking for the right nail to put in there to repair the wall. So those are the 2 dreams. All right. So here's the dream. Here's the tractor trailer dream. I had made 2 videos. One of the videos was it was 2 videos. I usually make 2 videos. Video was The Time of Love, Part 1, and Time of Love, Part 2. So Part 1, they accepted. In Part 2, they did not accept the YouTube. They didn't accept it. And so they, sent out a little thing that they didn't accept the video. So they asked me for an appeal that I wanted appeal. So I tapped an appeal and just said, well, no, not really. I don't want an appeal. I just want you to tell me What did I do wrong so I won't make that mistake again? That's all I said. And so I'm waiting on them to tell me, but I know it's too vague what they're doing now. They be specific, tell me what part of the video that was wrong, and I won't make that mistake again. That's why I'm here to learn, not only to give to you, but also learn of my mistake too. I sharpen iron. And so they haven't got back with me yet. Then another thing too is a litmus test, no litmus test. But they trying to see how far they can go, if I'm the real deal or not. They got to do all that. They got to do that. People got to be in charge of you. That's the just somebody have a piece of paper telling you that they all that. God have no respect of person. You are nothing in the eyesight of God. Nothing. Only God like what God said. They came to Jesus and told Jesus, your mother and your brother are outside. Jesus said, who are my mother and brother except him that does the will of God? So you're not doing the will of God, dog. God hates a lie, hates deception, anything wicked, anything deceitful, anything no good. God doesn't like that. God doesn't like that. But anyway, so I can go into a whole lot of stuff, but let's go do this here. And this we're going to Psalms chapter 94. Psalms chapter 94. O Lord God, to whom vengeance belongs. O God, to whom vengeance belongs, show thyself. Lift up thyself, the judge of the earth. Render a reward to the proud. Lord, how long should the wicked triumph? How long should they utter and speak hard things, and all the workers of iniquity boast themselves? They break in pieces thy people, O Lord, and afflict thy heritage. They slay the widow and the stranger, and murder the fatherless. Yet they say the Lord should not see, neither should the God of Jacob regard it. That's what they say. Understand, ye brutish among the people, ye fools. When will ye be wise? He that planned the ear, should ye not hear? He that formed the eye, should ye not see? He that chastised the heathen, shall not he correct? He that teaches man knowledge, shall not he know? The Lord knoweth the thoughts of man, that they are vanity. Blessed is the man whom thou chastenest, O Lord, and teachest him out of thy law, that thou mayest give him rest from the days of adversity, until the pit be digged for the wicked. For the Lord will not cast off his people, neither will he forsake his inheritance. The judgment shall return unto the righteousness. Repeat that. Psalm 94 verse 15. But judgment shall return unto righteousness, and all the upright in heart shall follow it. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? Unless the Lord had been my help, my soul had almost dwelt in silence. When I say my foot slippeth, thy mercy, O Lord, help me up. And the multitude of my thoughts within me, thy comforts delight my soul. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, with framing mischief by a law? They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous, and condemn their innocent blood. But the Lord is my defense, and my God is the rock of my refuge. And he shall bring upon them their own iniquity, and shall cut them off in their own wickedness. Yea, the Lord our God shall cut them off. So, not worry about what you do to me, what you say against me and everything. The Lord, we'll see. We're going to see. So, like I say, the first time I've been in this position, I didn't see the Lord. Some of the things the Lord have done against those who have spoken against me or called themselves to be against me. I didn't see all that. So now it's your turn. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. But no my suggestion to you, put the video back up. If you don't put the video back up, just tell me. Just tell me, say, well, We can't have you doing this, or we can't have you doing that, or saying this or that. That's what you can do. But right now, you showing me, man, that you still living in the Stone Age. Nope. You still living in a time of slavery. That's what you are doing. That's what you're doing. And that what you can't have control over, you can get mad and upset because you can't have control over it. You can't. I've been through all this before. Tell you. I'd rather be whipped by God than whipped by you. Man, come on, bro. Let's you gotta be an intelligent person. Must be. Got to be. You have to be intelligent. Lord God said, I ain't gonna draw it. But give you something to remember. And always have been YouTube. Before YouTube, there was somebody else. I'm gonna tell you to the way the Lord God said. Just how the Lord God said. He says, he set it up, he removed kings and he set it up kings. That's what he said. He said, he removed kings and he set it up kings. So, man, go get this book. See this book called The 12 Patriarchs? Go get that book. Read that book. And listen to that. And listen. Don't just read it. You can listen to the book also. And listen to it. And understand it. And find out. Let's go to King David. Say, man is but flesh. Man is like the wind that passes by, never to return again. And James said, well, his life is like a vapor that appeared for a little while, then passed away. Man, the only thing that counts in this world is righteousness. The only thing that's going to inherit this world is righteousness. Just telling you, so you jumping on a little old man named Elijah ain't helping you nothing. Not if you want that. If you call yourself proving that I'm Elijah, well, you gonna get the Lord God gonna take care of that for you. And it ain't gonna be long that he take care of you. Man, it's not gonna be long before the Lord God take care of that. But anyway, so that was this video. This video was to address that. I'm not making this no video long and letting it run out. And so maybe the next video. Maybe the next video that I'll get that there. Not by might, not by power, but by my spirit, say, Lord, I'm Elijah. Until next time.